All right, guys. Um, Sorry about that, but yeah, I am. I had to do some adjustments to how I'm going to trade this with a prop firm account. The spreads have been really getting to me. The spreads have been hard to manage. Um, so the last stream I had on Tuesday, I was trading Bitcoin on the 5 minute chart. I really shouldn't have gone down that low anyway, and I got stopped out again. Um, So yesterday I didn't stream, but I did, check the markets. I was looking in. I was looking at my charts, and I decided that I was going to stick to essentially only having 1 hour time frame minimum. So daily, weekly to daily to 1 hour for entries. So looking at the macro scale and then doing 1 hour. What that means is that I should have chosen my prop firm account differently. So I will let you guys know that I should have went with a swing account instead of a fast tracked account. If this does fail, if I don't make the requirements for this one, then I will do a a swing account next. So, and guys, also I'm sorry. I'm not I'm not feeling the best these mornings. The past week has been hot as hell. I work in a steel processing plant, and it is about 90 degrees inside the plant all night long. So, again, if my energy level is a little low, I'm just trying to get woken up and get some coffee in me. I work until almost midnight, so these swings to the uh, the open for New York Opens are a little tough, but um, you do what you gotta do to make your money. And I'm doing this to get out of the rat race, to get out of the steel mill, to get out of that type of working environment, and to be able to do this full time. So little sacrifices are made. Um, but I will show you this entry that I had yesterday. It ended up, at, it looks like it entered around 4 p.m. yesterday. I don't know. I was at work already when it entered, but it was just a standing order, just a pending order. It may have gotten in here. That might have filled it, but the little green dash line is where I entered at. My red dash line here is my stop loss. So I'm going to take a stop loss at the swing low. If the swing low is broken, then my whole theory is shot on where the market is going, and I got to go back and retest and reevaluate. But I do think that the price hitting that daily fair value gap on the larger time frame, and then having a reaction off of that fair value gap was enough for me to consider longs. And the alts have also responded as well. So altcoins have responded in the positive. There was a lot of dipping. So if you're buying spot, there were some great dips to buy this week. Congratulations if you got in on some of these coins. AVAX was down to $25. Ethereum had a nice dip. XRP and one of the tokens that I really like that's on the cheaper end, Phantom, was down to like 47 cents and made like a 14-15% recovery almost immediately. So if you got in on those, um, great job. This prop firm account is testing me in a way that I wasn't expecting. Um, just again, the spreads are crazy, and crypto in general moves wildly different than trading Dow Jones or Nasdaq or the euro. Um, it's almost like they double and triple fake outs. So I'm still looking for this. I typically only trade crypto in longer swings. I typically trade crypto in a sense of buying bear market lows or trying to find bear market lows and then waiting for market sentiment shifts and trying to trade larger swings on a daily time frame. When I typically trade a prop firm, I'm trading the euro or I'm trading US 100 and I'm trading on the 1 to 5 minute time frame. So there's a difference there. It's really kind of testing me, which is awesome, and it's good to be out of your comfort zone. So here I'm hoping actually for a retest of this 50 period EMA. If it pushes through, I close this at worst case break even and get out of this trade. If it pushes through and comes all the way back down, I don't think it should. I really don't. I really hope it doesn't. But as of right now, the market's looking a little weak, coming closer to the New York Open. I hope we didn't peak there. And the worst case scenario is, for me, the worst case scenario is that we simply just filled this bearish fair value gap. And by filling this, we are ready to make another leg down. It's hard to say sometimes. I hope that's not the case. I think the market's ready to reverse back to the upside because the higher time frame fair value gap was a bullish one, and that's what we're looking for. You know, we're basing our lower time frame entries on higher time frame signals. So again, hopefully this just comes back, tests this 50 EMA and gets a bounce off. But we'll see. We'll see. With this being said, with the change in the time frames and where I'm trading and trading on the hourly chart, it's not going to be compressed to 2 candles per day that I could potentially enter. It's not going to be 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Those would be the times that I watch the charts and I'll look for my potential moves, because I'm still not going to watch the charts more than a couple hours a day. But it would be a lot more pending orders on longer time frames to see where I can find entries on fair value gaps and entries on change of character, change of structure, things like that. So while I will still be doing these in the morning, this won't be the only time that I'm entering trades. There could be a lot of trade opportunities that are off my standard hours, just because on an hourly time frame, it's a much more broader scale. I hope that makes sense. But this was just meant to be a quick update. As far as speaking and being awake and being, for lack of a better term, lively, I don't have it in me today. I just wanted to give an update and let you guys know where I'm at. I lost like the first 3 trades I did. Unfortunately, it was 2 days, 2 separate trades, but I had double entries on the first one. So it was like 2% on the first one, then another percent on the second trade that I lost. And right now, I'm up about 1.5%. I was up closer to 3% at the start of this morning when I first woke up. But I wasn't ready to close this yet, because now being on the hourly, now I want to have longer holds, and because of the size of my risk, the size of my stop loss now, in order to get a good 2 to 1, you know, I've got to have a much larger. Let's see where this gets me. To get a 2 to 1. I was close, but I know I had to get up to about 66, 628, and then it gave me a 2 to 1 risk to reward. So, with that being said, guys, that's it for today. Trade on. I will see you this weekend on the videos. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. Take care, guys. Appreciate you. Peace.